Civilization is a vulnerable thing, a whim of circumstance. At any time, the smallest flap of a butterfly's wings
think we'll settle by the windmill, now that the juice is back.
that one of ours? I don't fucking believe. How you like it now?
Don't look like much of a signal.
This is for real. You're a dead man! Suck on this! Bam! Get out here and fight already! Better hide! Gonna make you feel pain! Enough of your shit! Did anyone else see that? Take it! Gonna spill your blood! That's you gonna fight? Mess with the fool, get the whore. Early breaking of sweat. That's it. You ain't too bright, are ya? Bad idea. Been taking it easy on you. Quit while you're at it, Here you go. Grab your hands yet. You can't fucking take us. Gonna drink your blood. I ain't. Here I'm. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, what we need. Here again? You could be. Well, that's like that. You want me to fuck you up? Can't wait to drink your blood. Fuck you, asshole. Just fuck now. Ready? Quit while you're ahead, fucker. Been taking it easy on ya. You gonna fight or just dance around? Early breaking of sweat. You ain't no fucking badass. Get ready.
How much?
5%, give or take. What can you do?
Check my.
Stuff out!
Even if it's true, so what?
I got a feeling we're getting ourselves into trouble.
I'd like to know. We have no other choice.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened. That's about the only time I smile. But then I see
Come back later.
damn UV lights.
Brand new shipment.
Legend has it.
You get.
I'm sorry, Grandma. I forgot to pick up your pills. Can you remind...
God. I know. They had some.
Phew. All right.
Can't believe what I'm seeing. Come on. No more fucking too fast for Quit while you're ahead, fucker. And I'm supposed to be scared. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You ain't gonna like what comes next. You ain't gonna live much longer. Let's do another round.
Just because you got holes in your shoes doesn't mean you're poor. If you've got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock.
Thank you for backing me up.
5 years ago, everything would have been simpler. I would have less back.
But we can't avoid that.
What about an electric fence?
Goods are quality, like fine hoops.
Save your booze money and shop here more.
Catch you stealing. Lose a head. And power. No order without strict law.
I know, Chad. One of the renegade PK.
Rainer's men got a huge order for
I'm always here to serve you. Look no further.
man. Feels great to have you back. So then, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City? Called Kujira, or the Whale. Apparently, the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters. Afraid some local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly a Rust Bucket B-17 Flying Fortress over Arasaka HQ. Ooh, man, that is insensitive. I am so sorry. Where are my manners? President Myers, I mean, of course. Gotta respect the office. Anywho...
Pete! This sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Purrs after every shot.
It's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with multi-story Dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe
Woman of the hour. Jeez. It took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Thought Dex bounced out of the ring a few years ago. Messed with a nasty crew in Pacifica. Things got ugly.
Mm-hmm. Gang wars 2 years back. Somehow Dex got caught up in the craziness. There's a lot of bodies lying in the streets by the time the shooting stopped. Yeah, Dex got lucky though. Managed to slip under the radar till tempers cooled. Took a while, but he's made one hell of a comeback.
This is it, Jackie. Our break. Dex needs friends, needs us. We can use him.
Amen, chica. It's a win-win.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
No, really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our, dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
First stop. Ripper Duck. Anchica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know? Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me one fixed undusted circuits. We'll hash out what Dex is cooked up first.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
Vicky, spry as ever. Old Ripper, good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
All right. This thing on, nice. Jack in. Let's do it.
You peruse and choose while I scan. And see what's going on inside.
I wonder if they had to change the masturbation nomenclature. And jack it into things became the norm. Is that the one I have to click on? I am somewhat certain that I'm sure that I want that one.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the
Alright,
top's
getting new
built-in
eyes,
external
new
lens
hands.
disruptor.
Neato.
In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks.
I guess everyone in the world is kind of a cyborg,
Bit of
to
anesthetic
some
and
degree.
I can start cutting.
Anyone with, like, cyberpunk
Feel
body
anything?
modifications.
Play by play, though?
So, yeah,
Really, Doc?
I guess most people are.
Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
I bet there's some,
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old.
like, varying
Got a shaky Gannigan.
opposing cults. Some that worship the idea of not having any
Lights out for a
cyberware
minute,
in you.
all right?
And some that want to be nothing but cyberware. In Deus Ex, there was a cult that wanted to all assimilate into the same cloud AI structure
Okay, let's
to
test
achieve,
this. See the
I guess,
magic in action.
eternal
you in.
dopamine or something.
You might
Program
feel a little
themselves
discomfort at first. Blurred vision,
to believe they experienced
contrast,
enlightenment.
glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
Let me know if you want me to use my own judgment to
I
skip
also injected a
non-important
CPE
dialogue.
file search.
Because with
Unintended
Cyberpunk,
ne'er-do-wells, you know
the story
exactly what
and
they
the first-person
did
cutscenes
well.
are kind of the main draw of the game, but a lot of this stuff, obviously,
Ought to
is
work
neither
like a
really
charm.
visually
Now draw
interesting
your
nor
weapon.
something anyone
You should
really
see your ammo count
needs to
for a
hear.
brand new sight.
Draw my weapon. Give me a pen and paper.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on.
Gotta have your cyber inhaler for
once
your
you hit the big
cyber
leagues,
asthma.
Forget where you came from.
Or you could get cyber sick.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for
Depends
you.
on whether or
You
not
have
I'm
to
interested
watch
in the
out for
dialogue.
negative energy fields and avoid mean
Varyingly.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc.
And I appreciate you saying that, but it really doesn't.
Ain't but a hop to where he's parked, next to Gramsci Burgers.
Your
Do my best
contentment
to
with
top this
entertainment is algorithmic, according to the algorithm, more important than my own. Is Jackie not getting up?
¿Qué onda?
Alright. Fine, don't walk through your own car. I'll do it for you.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks
This dude
in the
is
city is on the rise.
certified
That's probably
sketchy.
not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis
The system knows he's a fan of the Matrix movies.
I know exactly how that sounds.
He's too big of a fan. That's what makes him a threat.
If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits
the scene.
Oh, I thought that was my car.
You're not there to execute.
They must have thought it was a fucking power move for me to walk up to the driver's seat.
I hope that's all clear.
Can you imagine? You meet a crime lord. They open up the back door, you're like, no, let me drive. Alright, see, this is hilarious. Because it says non-lethal like 4 times. And we are never going to be non-lethal.
Yo, Miss V.
I assume that scream was
Dexter
a
Deshawn in
glitch.
the flesh.
Still hilarious.
Simple indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bat?
I like that I'm the kind of asshole and dumbass to a degree to start off with a fat joke. I still think I should have started driving.
This some sort of test?
Just a pet topic of mine.
Oh god, he's testing me by not moving his mouth.
No, Miss V. Ontology.
He has no idea that I'm best friends with a dude who also chooses not to move his mouth sometimes.
Compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
I'm still hung up on how, honestly, fucking funny it is for me to walk up to the driver's seat of his limo.
Surely that's no problem.
I want to make movies just so I can play out my dumb ideas. That would make me happy.
Corpse don't deserve special treatment.
Play them out for myself with production value and distribute them culturally.
This could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
2 things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous.
You can tell I passed his test because he decided to start moving his mouth again.
With one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo.
It's a lot of buttons.
Anyway, our little client insisted on me
I want to
someone
press
with
them.
skin in the game. You know.
Those two too.
Be there for it all.
Chevalon.
Yours truly will be remote.
Chevion.
T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at
Chevalon.
some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Have to gain a character's respect before they bother opening their mouth to talk. True, true.
Slotting the shard.
They have to respect you. And that respect varies with less than a moment's notice.
Psycho gang doing its thing.
Alright, now this is the sort of shit that no one cares about.
Got away with the gear.
And yet, this is the one thing it's not letting me press. V to skip.
Now see, Convoy was
It'll
carrying
let me
the
pause, but there's no
little combat bot, a prototype.
skip option in the pause menu.
A higher grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as
No
hell
bot,
don't get no
no
happy
soccer
ever
chip.
after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's a prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you.
Skip ride. I would like to.
One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
So this is 2077. I wonder in which year the opposing door direction for the cars became in vogue. Maybe 2033. I think that's the year the original property took place in. The year it all went wrong.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype.
I'm gonna need at
Maelstrom
least
clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their
right.
hands just before the game
Interesting.
crews
There's
had to
different
switch
strength
up and down.
requirements for different carjackings. Imagine if
About sums it
GTA
up.
did that.
Dex wants us
The
talking to Royce.
overutilization
Gave the deeds of
of
some Militech agent
RPG
too, but
mechanics
don't know how much help
and
she
level
stands to be.
tiers and experience point systems in general.
Then there's
I think
the
it's a
other
really
thing.
bad trend
Gotta
in a
meet
lot
the
of
client
games.
who put the job on the table. Evelyn
Recently.
Parker.
Relatively recently.
What's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the
It's a very cool car, sir. I think I'm gonna steal it because the police mechanics in this game are pretty non-existent.
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods and put my nose to the ground. Stick around. Hasta luego.
I hope they don't do the old Grand Theft Auto thing of making you actually wait for the time to change. Hope they do the Grand Theft Auto 5 thing of intelligently just changing the time of day for you if you want to start the mission. See, they know me. I can drive up to the front door, no one else can. I don't know if I should ever check my texts. I'm not sure if that's in character for me.
We're closed right now.
I'm gonna skip ahead. If I could. The game seemed to let me for a moment there. Isn't there a mechanic to wait? Let's check settings here. I don't know why the fuck the game would pull up the controller scheme. Oh, key bindings, here we go. Oh, here we are. Okay. That could be a somewhat vexing roadblock. It is nice to send him a... Wow, he was on that. I hope he wasn't just waiting by his phone for me to text him back. Wait until 9:02 p.m. Everyone knows things get crazy at 9:01 p.m. And I'm always fashionably late.
Hey there, dollface.
It's mandatory for every car in this game
cream,
to play generic rap music, absolutely. Generic, cyber rap music.
Sure. In I go.
Hold it. House rules
does
first.
her tits say?
There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording.
Moxies, but
no
with
drugs,
like an
no
E,
groping.
not an I.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You
But
find
drugs
them
and
in the
groping are my
catalog,
favorites.
Ask for a BD and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you? Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Door's open.
So is that Mox? Is this whole club named after her?
Lizzie's.
Oh, it's called Lizzie's. Okay, is there someone named Lizzie? Fuck to death. It's alright name for a strip club, but it should have been a band. Oh, I don't talk to her, I just walk through. That's totally a mistake I would make in real life too.
Hey!
Get you something.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
Who's asking?
A big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Use those skill checks while we have them. I don't know if we get anything for it, to be honest. If we don't get anything for it, then maybe we shouldn't. Some of those dialogue options can be pretty whack. I'm trying to look at her, but the game won't let me go any more left. So I'm gonna look at my drink instead. I like how I didn't even look at the other option.
Sense on. Only tequila I drink.
I just immediately needed the tequila.
How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing.
That man has 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 necklaces.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. No place
How
we can
he
talk
asserted
where ears won't
dominance
prick up to listen.
over all the other bartenders.
We'll be in the
Vying
lounge,
for this
Mateo.
position.
If anyone asks, we're not here. So, what can
Nothing's wrong. Really?
Why don't you just tell me the
Lizzie Wizzy. Do they have like a tie-in band sort of thing? Lights, music, and dance. That has not changed. Yes, look at the holograms and get horny. Experience true
Dex had a lot to
cyberpunk.
say about you.
Contemplate the
Called you
human
professional,
condition.
effective, and trustworthy.
Oh, that's the same
I hope
brand
he wasn't
that
overselling.
we spotted. I'm the best.
I'm good at what
That's
I do.
the same brand
Got a solid crew
that
at my
we
back,
spotted
too.
with Jackie
Never
at that
once botched a job.
food stand. You remember?
You do
Hell yeah.
realize I expect more
I love
of you
continuity
than
with little stuff like
scraping
that.
street corner data terms. Much, much more.
I'm the best, and I know what I'm getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
Does this afternoon count?
You writing Dex's bio? Hate to disappoint, but I just don't know much.
In other words, you hardly
I mean,
know
I
each
kind
other.
of feel like this afternoon
Yet he
counted.
fingered you for this
We
job.
had a pretty extended conversation. He was about as deliberately cryptic as
Let's
she's being right now.
cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling
Yes,
with
key
Arasaka.
tech in the program. I know
Making
things.
this heist one
I
dangerous,
was
risky
exposited to.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions
I'm
into
currently
personality
being
transfer
exposited to.
technology. But
Actually,
me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Kompeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Classy corp hotels? Yeah, no. Out of my price range.
Well, the decor's to die for, as you'll see for yourself.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What, so Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's
I'm
made
very
a deal
curious
with
if that was
Netwatch.
a
Aims to
gendered
sell
piece
it
of
to them.
dialogue or not, if it would change if I was male.
Spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret.
I mean, perk your dick
Now,
up
where's
also
he hiding
flows
it?
pretty equally
Likely
well.
in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough.
So this shit is like a
Provided
James
we're done
Bond gadget.
gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes?
Like anything else?
No. It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the
Lizzy Wizzy. Maybe they do have a tie-in band.
The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You, know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain.
She's talking about fucking.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important.
I don't believe you.
Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So you'll be a good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax.
I
Believe
was
it or not,
gonna
I'm
be
no stranger
polite,
to
but now that you said
in
that,
biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors. Oh, top shelf hardware.
Yeah, most of it's customized. Only thing factory are the casings.
Mod all this yourself?
What do you think?
Expression translator. Fuyutsuki, right? Thought the matrices on that series were fucked up.
I wish I could read what that blue book
Swapping out matrices is
in the middle of the
And this was
table
the
is.
only
The
model
one
that
that says
supported additional
1000.
scan wire.
Can't make it out.
All right. Compiled your BDF.
And I stream it
What do you think?
like
Will it do?
under 480p, I
Still pretty
believe.
raw. But
So
yeah,
if I can't make it out, no one's gonna be
V
able to
needs
see
to
that.
get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we
Jig street porn is actually my favorite genre, but
rummage around, right?
I'm not gonna mention it.
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
They're like, hey man, try this VR game, it's super cool. They're about to load up Resident Evil 7.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Okay, hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling.
Mm-hmm.
At what fucking point between now and 2077 did they just decide saying software was too much work?
Look smack into these
So they just call it soft.
Pretend it's an eye exam.
I'm gonna be that old man yelling at clouds. 2077.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes.
I should have said that. I should have used the do you do this often
One more sec.
option. That was much smoother. Probably.
Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
She did a thing there.
Can't you just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Sides won't take a sec. Got something here.
As long as we all saw that. Oh, can I skip it? Hell yeah. Fuck
Won't
this.
take long.
Be diving in 3.
Okay, this seems to be the opposite of skipping, but sure.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Down, everybody, on the ground. I want to see you kissing the flooring. Muddy, now, or I will fucking drop you.
He gave her no time to get out of the way. Hell yeah. Just fucking knock another human being out of the way. I'm curious about that Rubik's Cube. That is not a full Rubik's Cube. Why is that there? Who did it belong to? Why did they get a baby Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your rec?
I don't know, let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when...
Do I have to pretend like I'm traumatized just to skip this VR time waste?
Get it together, please.
Okay.
Fuck you, Evelyn. I saw you float
Go
in the
ahead.
air.
Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa. Who?
Runner for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Judy, T-Bug's a professional, discreet to a fault. You can trust her.
Why? 'Cause you say so?
Please, Judy. I'd never expose you to any danger. You know that.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Judy and Evelyn. They're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. All right. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen. Need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
All right, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice, and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire her up, Judy.
All right, V. Eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Evelyn.
A hero of the people.
I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
A real Superman type.
They'll have my head for this. Then, you shall perish for a good cause. But make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to...
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
Menina, was macht was? Ach, good, no, sure. Perish for a good cause. But make yourself comfortable. I know. Shh. What? See, soon enough. My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble. We'll listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now. Noted.
Hung up. Go back to when they first start talking. Need to hear the whole thing.
Run. In some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the... No. Sorry to make you wait, isn't this? Can't be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything all right? You seem tense. Edgy.
Maybe they meant go back to the very beginning.
I need a minute to finish. We shall see soon enough. My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble. You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from, stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite... I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks.
My father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
It's not letting me control it anymore, so I assume I'm doing what I need to.
Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
No, make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to our place. You speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He certainly has risks involved.
Ja, dat is heel afgaan.
Zit of de hem wel.
Und, das ja.
Alarm firmware is fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs.
I said no.
He'll have
Yeah, this does kind of this technology does sort of toe the limits of plausibility.
I need a minute to finish. Ja. Was maakt vast again?
For this.
Then, you shall perish for a good cause.
But
make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial. Program is still in the trial.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is
I'm pretty sure that's the datapad,
still in the trial phase. We cannot take
but
it.
maybe not. No, I don't think he interacts with anything else during the phone call.
Finish.
The program is
Zit of de hem wel. They'll have my head for this.
Then, you shall perish for a good cause. Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase.
Alright, I'll check, I guess, the very end of his conversation, see if he does anything else.
Sorry to make
He
you wait.
picked up the drink there, not the datapad, I think.
It wasn't long. Is everything alright?
Ooh, he does a thing there.
Got any
He does a bad.
got any candy left? It's probably
He left. Step was pretty fun.
Okay, maybe it's not on. He has to explicitly use it, maybe. Who knows?
Just a sec. Looking for the perfect thing. Ah, you'll like this.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron. Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where your Nobu's keeping the chip. Air conditioning, standard model for hotels of this caliber. Temp matches that stipulated in the docs, but no way the chip's hiding there. Too risky. Temp fluctuations, risk of damage. Oh, Donaghy's. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though. Just a fancy-ass fridge. Temp doesn't match the guidelines. Won't find a thing here.
Please speak with your father. Interest in this project, he can certainly explain.
No.
He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain.
Always the time. Visionless all. You shall perish for a good cause.
Right, grab the heat sig.
Well, give it that, it was definitely hidden. Very small window for me to find something in the far corner of the room.
Mm-hmm, we got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Oh, thank fucking Christ. Best part of the game. Is quitting this.
Get everything you need?
That'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it.
Yeah, freedom
Later,
at
T-Bug.
last.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache and your data.
Being
You were never
trapped
here.
inside the computer, very cyberpunk.
Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab.
The fuck am I supposed to do with
Portable
it?
device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Relax. I got it all under control.
Yes, I am in
You
complete
fuck up and they come
control
knocking on my door.
of this situation.
Judy, relax.
It's on TV.
It's not gonna happen.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit. Let's walk.
Because we haven't been doing enough of that lately.
Well, what do you think?
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
Yeah, I'll think about
I
it.
agree. There'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us. I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
How things looking, Miss V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Kompeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic.
I forget the way out.
Nothing yet.
Remember
On
that
it
dude
now.
with 5 necklaces?
T-Bug says no chance that
Probably gonna forget him pretty quickly.
Going in or staying out?
Let's call this person, why not? Nice of them to leave my car in its reserved parking space.
No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up. Spill what you know. Don't make me wait.
Nah, not on the horn. Let's meet, cut a deal.
A deal. Fine. First exit off Skyline, driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
Night City is infamous for its brutality. Falling victim to crime is a common part of daily life. Fuck. Can you run people over in this game? Oh boy, I've never been more excited to explore a question with a viewer before. First, we need to find people on the side, though. I meant to do that. Why did the game give me the no-no sound? I did nothing wrong. Wish I knew how to turn my headlights on, or did I crash and break them? Who knows? fucking power move just crash into the scene there.
Meredith Stout. Take it you were the one to call?
That's 2 power moves in a row I've made with my car. Alright, a little rude. A little rude.
Thought you could blackmail me, bitch? Set conditions?
Yes.
Got any more for me?
Let me go.
Get your fucking hands off me!
Christ, Meredith!
Shut your trap!
Do the guns
fucking
jack
thing
into
ready?
people?
All set.
I like how you
answer
can
my
see
questions.
the flicker of information in his eyes.
Are you here alone?
I mean, I brought my car.
Yep, just little old me.
It's the truth.
You know, I don't know that guy you're holding hostage. That is no threat to me. If you're gonna threaten his life, it's no incentive for me whatsoever.
This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist. Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked intel on the convoy?
That guy? Never seen him before.
Checks out.
Listen, I know where the transport is. I can help you. Just want a favor in return.
I told you! I fucking told you! I'm not the mole! Jesus Christ!
Shut him up!
Unhand me now before I...
Classic line. Unhand me now before I...
Wanna hear what she has to say?
I need a bot. Flathead model. Guys who ripped you off haven't. Promise me that bot. I'll point a finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force, but they're expecting payment, so I could go that route too.
Fine, the latter. But on one condition. You pay with our money.
Sounds solid enough. I'm in.
You pay with that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about. Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
She talks mad game for an optional encounter. I didn't even have to be here. Where'd my car go? Oh. Oh. Not my wanted car. The car the game really wants me to have. Let's see. Inventory. Is it in the backpack? Cyberdeck. I should use some perk points, probably. Let's acquire some of that. Acquire some of that. And let's acquire some intelligence. Should probably get one of these two. Cyberpunk has like the worst perk system where it's all just increasing percentages on things that you don't really feel directly connected to. There we go. How do I start hacking it, it said there would be a button prompt to hack it. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see how we crack the security. So what is the minigame here? We need one with 55. I wish I got like a splash screen of a tutorial. Failed? Oh, that was a failure. Also don't see how that was a failure. Alright, if I can't redo that, we'll reload a save. Because fuck that. Back security. Alright, cool. Seems like I can do this again. I do not understand what this minigame is supposed to be. Oh wait, I can press H for help? Well, that fucking helps me now. Nice. Well, can I just exit? And am I penalized for exit? Hopefully not. This doesn't help me at all. Okay, worked that time.
Eddie's on the cred ship are clean.
Alright. Not sure if they were clean or not before, or if I just verified that they're clean. But if I cleaned them, that's pretty cool. First person driving, worst thing to ever exist, yeah. You aren't wrong. I feel like some games can do it relatively well. I think Forza does it okay, but it's super hard to do that without a really extraordinary field of view. Speaking of, I wonder if I can increase that in my settings. Let's see if this makes it better. It might only affect stuff outside the car. I don't know.
Let me hear what you squared away.
So Dex already paid the Maelstromers for the Corpo bot. Thing is,
I'm bad at
the
spotting
Gangoons are
differences
still
with
willing
these
to
things.
hand it over.
He paid up front? Híjole.
I wonder what that box is 35 meters in that
Let's go get
direction.
this tech. You scheme yet? You got a plan?
Militech and me, we found some common ground. They're footing the bill for the bot.
There's a lot of scratch to toss away.
Forget it, Jack. It'll be like we never had it in the first place. Anyway, who knows how this deal's gonna shake out.
So, into the Borg Beast Den.
I need a minute.
Give me a minute.
I'm going to end the stream here, but
Tell me
I'll
when
come
you're good
back
and steeled.
soon, I think. If not in the next few minutes, then just in the next bit. Been streaming for almost 2 hours, gotta stretch my skin and pump my blood a little bit. Thank you for joining me, Turnip. Hope you're enjoying the game. It seems to be pretty cinematic. It'll probably get better from here when we get more, like, narratively and mechanically established. Anyway, I will catch you soon.